Hello and welcome to Frontrunner Motorsport. It's time for some more predictions, and after predicting the 1-2 in the 24 hours of Le Mans last week, I'm feeling confident. I'm going to make some calls of the season because on this hot June weekend, we are going to see some strange results. We have a lot of motorsport to get through. IndyCar, Indy NXT, IMSA, NASCAR, Formula Regional America, Formula 1, 2, 3 and Academy, Formula Regional Europe, Euro Formula, and GB3, Super Formula, BTCC, and British GT. If you are a fan of the football as well, then good luck watching all the Euro and Copa America matches on top of all this motorsport. I'm going to need some more screens. So leave your predictions down in the comments below and let's jump into the video. Let's do Formula 1 first. Nothing too shocking at the Spanish Grand Prix. Max Verstappen will take pole and win easily. The usual McLaren and Ferrari battle behind, and Mercedes the best of the rest. I expect a little more from Fernando Alonso this weekend at his home race. I think he will finish ahead of both Mercedes drivers, but Lance Stroll will end up in the back of Esteban Ocon. Double points for Haas as well this weekend. Otherwise, it'll be a fairly normal Formula 1 race. RB out of the points, Alpine and Williams being terrible, Stake being anonymous. Formula 2 is almost impossible to judge. Andrea Kimi Antonelli will take his first win in the sprint race and push the rumours of him replacing Lewis Hamilton mid-season to the forefront again. Someone who needs a bit of a boost will win the feature race. Dennis Hauger maybe. Formula 3 will be a scramble as always. Sebastian Montoya will win the sprint race. I think it's about time he did something in Formula 3. And a first win for Charlie Wirtz in the feature race. Another driver I have been expecting a whole lot more from and is yet to deliver. And of course we have F1 Academy, and this depends on the return of Dorian Pain. If she's there, then I think she'll win one and Abby Pulling will win one. If Pain is not there, then Pulling will win both and go a long way to securing the title. No one else has even got close in F1 Academy. On to America. Busy weekend in the States. IndyCar at Laguna Seca. And this will be Colton Herta's first win since Indianapolis in 2022. He's driving well and has been incredibly unlucky. But it's time for him to hit the top again, and he has won at this track twice previously. Penske and Chip Ganassi will be there as well, but Terry Pourchaire will not. He's been ditched by McLaren in favour of Nolan Siegel. A returning David Malukas will get a top 10 for Meyer Shank as well. Agustin Canapino will get taken out by Rinus VeeKay, and his fans will get all but hurt again. And Stingray Robb will briefly race in the top 5. Indy NXT, and after the historic win for Jamie Chadwick at Road America, I think she'll be up and around the top places again, but with no Nolan Siegel and Jacob Abel coming off the back of a poor result at Road America, Lewis Foster will win and take the championship lead. Caio Collet and Miles Rowe will fight for second and third ahead of Chadwick. But there are 2 races, and I think we'll get a first win for Callum Hedges at this level, holding off a spirited Reece Gold for the win. IMSA and 6 Hours of the Glen, all classes involved in this round. Porsche are the team to beat, and the 6 and 7 will finish 1 and 2. I'd like to see the returning Lamborghini Hypercar do well, but I don't have high expectations. In the other classes, I don't know. Riley in LMP2, and the AF Course Ferrari and GT, I don't know why. Formula Regional Americas at Mid Ohio, 2 wins for Patrick Woods-Toff and 1 for Ryan Sheehan as the series devolves in a 2-way fight between the two. And NASCAR at New Hampshire, could be anyone, but why not Denny Hamlin? He's been on fire all year and would be challenging for the title if this was a normal series. Although I guess in a way everyone in NASCAR is challenging for the title. On to everything else, and there is a lot. Over to Japan for Super Formula at Sugo, and I think Sho Suboi is going to take a win here. It would be his first since 2020, but he is driving really well at the moment. That would bring him into title challenging form, as no one can really pull away in this series, although this is only the 3rd race. Ren Sato will get a podium here, another who has driven well in 2024, with Ayumu Iwasa stuck in between. Formula Regional Europe from Hungary, and Ugo Ugochukwu will have his best race of 2024 and finish second in race 1 behind Tuka Tarpanen, whilst Noah Stromstead will win race 2 ahead of James Wharton and Alessandro Giusti. Rafael Kamara will finish off the podium for the first time in 2024 in race 2. Euro Formula, also from Hungary, and only 7 entries to choose from. Let's keep it simple and say Brad Benavides will win all 3. GB3 also happens to be in Hungary, and Timothy Kutarczyk will take yet another win, with John Bennett winning in race 2 and James Headley in race 3. British GT is at Spa, and we will see a win for one of the more European flavoured entries with more experience of the Spa-Francorchamps track, such as Maximilian Gertz and Kevin Say in the 2Cs Mercedes. And finally, British Touring Cars, 3 races from Alton Park, and it's about time the pattern of the same person winning race 1 and 2 with someone else winning race 3 came to an end. Tom Ingram will win race 1, get jumped by Colin Turkington at the start of race 2, and Ash Sutton will keep his championship lead after winning race 3. It will still be very close though. So they are my predictions for the forthcoming weekend. Once we get some weekends with less motorsport, I'll start to go over my thought process in more detail. But this weekend, just in the series I've mentioned, we have something like 28 races, one of which is 6 hours long, and obviously there is a lot more motorsport than just this. So let me know your predictions in the comments below. Do you think Max will have another easy win, or can someone challenge him? What about the American races this weekend? Colton Herta hasn't won for a long while, but I do believe he deserves a win. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. Thank you very much for watching. Enjoy the racing, and have a good one.